How's it going, everybody? Adin here once again, and today I've got you a really exciting Mardu list in Alchemy. Before we jump into that deck tech, make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and catch me on twitch.tv 5 days a week, where I spend the majority of my time when I'm not uploading videos for you every Monday and Wednesday. Let's have a look at the deck. Okay, everybody, so this is our Mardu list. Now, there's lots of streamers out there, content creators who are developing Mardu lists. You've got Crows, who is excellent. They've gone for kind of like a more, I would say, creature-heavy deck, whereas what we're proposing here is a enchantment, creature, removal, synergistic package, all of which is designed to really tax your opponent's hand, their deck, and also their creatures. So let's try and kind of explain what the thinking pattern is here. So in terms of having a quick look at your opponent's hand, we're going to start off with a couple of Duresses. It's obviously likely that they're going to be able to get a few creatures down. So we've got a comprehensive removal package, 2 Flame Blessed Bolt that exiles, that's important. We also have a 2 Fateful Absence that hits Planeswalkers, again important. 4 times Vanishing Verse, that exile component, and a 2 Rip Apart. Now this is great. It's an upgrade from a Braid, I would say, honestly. It not only deals with your creatures, but also deals with artifacts and enchantments. We know there's so many enchantments with the release of Kamigawa. Then we're going to introduce our creatures. We do care about our opponent's graveyard, so there's lots of decks which require either giving back from the graveyard or putting cards in the graveyard to get kind of extra perks. And so what we're doing with that is we've got the Cemetery Gatekeepers, which I'm a little bit on the fence with this at the time being, but I'm happy to keep for now. And we've also got 2 Graveyard Trespassers, which just exiles things from your opponent's graveyard. The other creatures we have in the list are Bloodtithe Harvesters. These not only develop your hand, really, by giving these blood tokens, but also it's a 3/2, and it acts as a bit of pseudo removal, so it's absolutely excellent, I would say. 4 City Stalker Connoisseur. I'm loving this card at the minute. It's pinging your opponent's hand, again, that extra tax, which is getting their best cards into the graveyard for you to then eat with the Trespasser. And also a 2 Town Razor Tyrant. Now, obviously, this has been nerfed a couple of times, but it's still great in terms of taxing your opponent's life by pinging their lands. In terms of Planeswalkers, we've got a 1 Sorin, creates a blocker and gains you life and draws you cards, and a 2 Rondoing Emperor. We know how good and pervasive this card is. Now, in terms of our enchantments, we've got a 2 Wedding Announcement. This is just great for card draw, making creatures, making blockers, making your existing creatures more powerful, and also a 3 Fabled of the Mirror Breaker. Now, this is a great card. Not only does it kind of ramp you, but also it fixes your hand and means that you can create the Reflection, which you create a token that's a copy of another target non-legendary creature. Now, believe me, recreating a City Stalker Connoisseur, which basically means your opponent discards their best card, or a Town Razor Tyrant, which means that you can tax their mana or their lands even more, is no kind of, mean feat. It's absolutely exceptional. Great mana base, I think, as well as we can do it, and the 3 mana lands in terms of the Hive Tyrants and the Den the Bugbear. In terms of the sideboard, this is where we kind of get a little bit mismatched, and I'm not 100% sure on it, so please do leave a comment down below to let me know how we might make this better. Another 2 Duress for that hand disruption. More removal in terms of the Fateful Absence and the Soul Transfer. Soul Transfer really good as it exiles, and there's a fair chance you can bring a creature back from your graveyard to your hand as well. 2 Miho Massacres for those heavy creature decks. The Farewells, which deal with creatures, artifacts, enchantments, and graveyards. And then an Archon. So this is in case we come up against the Runes deck. It's very powerful and also taps their mana. Nighthawk Scavs, which is a great creature for us and gains us life. Does require your opponent to have a graveyard though, so be careful of that with the Farewell. And also a couple of cards that I'm trying to try here. Obviously we've got the Thalia as well for your control list. Angel Fire Ignition, which can just win you games out of the blue, gets you back into the game in terms of in this increased life gain. And also Showdown the Scouts. I like this card because you can play it against more kind of control-y lists, which means that you can go through your deck a little bit faster and make your creatures just that little bit better. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Any suggestions? But for now, sit back, enjoy, and wish me luck in the rest of those games. Okay, so Lola Trickadoo. Great name. Great name. We're in Diamond 1, pushing for Mythic. 3 wins off. Let's see if we can get those. Ooh. Ooh, actually, no, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. So we do start with red mana. We start off with all the mana, actually. I'm going to keep. And I'm having a look, and I'm thinking, well, you know, we've got a Bloodtithe Harvester, which is red-black. We pick up a Fabled. If I play this down, I've got no black mana for next turn. So I'm going to play this down and be not happy, but be willing to pay the red mana for the Smashing Skull. Should we need it? Should it get paid off? And look at this. Look at this. It actually does. I think we need to keep this for white or, you know, something more. I mean, we do have double red, though, to be fair, but we also have double white in terms of the Emperor. So I'm actually going to do this. I think we technically played it right. It still feels bad, though, because we lose this. We do this for white or red. Archon's there. Nice. Right, so I think the Rip Apart goes here. Rip Apart, deal 3 damage here. And actually now, I think I'm going to keep open the Flame Blessed Bolt. Not entirely sure what Oppo's playing. Could be kind of an adapted ruins list, maybe? Key to the Archive. Dear Lord, alright. Okay. I wasn't expecting Key to the Archive, but they've played it, so we need to react to it now. Ooh, Storm the Festival. Okay, understood. Understood. I see where we are. I see where we are. Now the thing is, do I just want to get? I think I just want to get the Fabled in here. Like if Oppo's got some sort of board draft, then it's not fine, but you know we live and learn with it. Some the they already had one. Nice. Let's see what they get here. We've got the Fateful Absence and the Vanishing Verse, so we should be able to... Oh, that's not good for them, is it? That's not good for them. Discard up to X amount of cards. You know what? I'm actually just going to say I'll just discard this one and draw. Sure. How many black do I want? Probably one more, right? We're going to go Flame Blessed Bolt here. And I'm going to attack in with both. Deal some damages. And I'm actually then going to play this down and eat one of these. Eat one of the storms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Nice. Wow, they're just going for it. Nice. I mean, fair play to you, my friend. Fair play to you. We can... Oh, we can't duplicate this yet. Let's see what they go for. Okay, so we eat that, kill that. Any number of lands. Wait, why didn't you just make the creature? Oops, sorry about that. Sorry. Exile it and return it. I'll stand at 5 now. We'll play this in. White mana. So we exile this. The question then comes, do we just take... What have we got here? What have we got here? Oh wait, no, I can just win. I can win. Because we can eat the Archon. We make the extra treasure as well, but eat the Archon. Nom nom nom. Beautiful, look at that. I mean, Oppo wouldn't know, but we did have the Fateful Absence anyway. It just feels bad, doesn't it, that they messed up there. So they're going for like graveyard shenanigans. They're going for ramp. I think Duress here is great. I think the Mina, sorry. The Thalia is great. I like the Soul Transfer. I like everything. I like the Farewells here as well. Let's take out the Sorin. Let's maybe take out... I mean, the Gatekeeper's great, but Flame Blessed Bolt perhaps goes. Tithe, maybe? Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. It probably is supposed to be the Gatekeeper that we take out, isn't it? Connoisseur's fine. Maybe we take out one Wandering Emperor and just roll it back. Fingers crossed that we're in a good position. I mean, it all depends on kind of how fast they are to how fast we can be and how easily we can react to them. I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be okay, but time will tell if we get absolutely shafted. Okay. Lola tricked you. Lola tricked you. Oh, Lolo tricked you. I get it. Black mana for the Duress seems good off the top, right? Keep. An early Duress here could be absolutely painstaking for them. Let's go for it. And it actually is, I think. Like the Wanderer there, they're going to have to play this down as a land, so it doesn't really, you know, it doesn't really do much. White mana would be decent for us, but fine if not. Okay. Okay, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. The Fabled helps us, but they're gonna go for the Yasharn here. Great. Well, it's not really ramp for them, but it secures their mana. So let's see what we can do. Damn. I see how it is. I see how it is. Maybe I was a little bit too persuaded by that. Yeah, the Ren and 7. Sure.
Harm the trees. The trees can fight their own
sure.
battles.
Okay. Okay. We want to get this down and just have a go. Like, we're going to take a fair beating here. But if we can attack him with this, we get the Sage Stalker Connoisseur, which helps us a lot in terms of giving a blocker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they're nearly there for another one. I don't think we're going to get up to the farewell perspective, are we? I mean, we can theoretically. Skyclave Apparition on the Fable. That's fine. That's fine. We could do Rip Apart and get ourselves a 3/3. Borrowed Time for the 2/2. Nah, we're done. We're done here. Although having said no, because we don't get it back, do we? Sure. Let's have a think. Regroup. Regroup. We do Rip Apart to get a body. Rip Apart to get a body here. We go white mana to secure us maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They could go 7 and make the Angels, which would be devastating for us. Absolutely devastating. Looks like they're doing it though. Okay. That's lethal. Reveal the cards.
We will help you to safe ground.
Locked. And what do we do here? Vanishing Verse. Or 8. Packs in 8. GG's. I mean, look at my opponent's land count. We were just crumbling through. And I think, having said that, like, maybe we take out a Town Razor Tyrant or 2. No, just take a Town Razor Tyrant, stick a Fateful Absence in, and just run it back. I mean, if Oppo just hits the gas there again, we're going to be screwed anyway, right? Like, I think we need a fair crack at drawing lands. We can't just be on 2 mana for 4 turns. It's not enough, you know. It's not enough. It locks you out of taking part in the game. Okay. Wish us luck. Game 3 of the first match. And we're going to obviously play first. This feels good. We get a turn 1. We get a turn 1 Duress, which is always good. Where are we starting here? Storm the Festivals. Morris Call. I mean, sure. Turn 1 Duress. Shame about that, but we need to go for the Bloodtithe. Can get us a 2/2. Oppo's going to be working towards playing down the white. Ooh, we get away with that. Nice. Okay. We get 3 damage in here, which is fine. I think if they go for this, if they go for the... Wait, they didn't go for it? In this case, then, let's pitch this. I'm going to discard... I need this for the white. I'm going to discard this. And draw another Hive. Not ideal there for me. Let's attack in. Nice. Attack in and play that down. Why did they go for the... why didn't they go for this here? Because next turn we're going to attack him with a High Vitar and get 3 damage in. And actually, you know, be in a pretty decent shape because they lose their Storm the Festival. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. We're going to go for a Vanishing Verse into a City Stalker Connoisseur. Don't mind if I do. Wait, what? Wait, they've not got anything higher than 3 mana in their hand? That's got to be wrong, right? Played a land yet, have I? I think I attack in here. They've literally just top decked that.
I've learned much during my travels.
Which is annoying.
Let me show you.
I mean, they're taking 3 here. They're taking 3 here.
You're done.
Let's go white and play this down. Sure. So they're on a little bit of a clock. We can keep attacking in with this. Maybe I should be taking the Wanderer down. Wedding announcement there as well. Obviously makes it more expensive for us. White mana. They're going to probably scry with this, presumably. One to the bottom. Okay, nothing for them there just then. What are they going to do with the Wanderer Emperor? They're going to make the they're going to make the 2/2. That's probably what I'd be doing here, right? I'd be probably making the 2/2. Skyclave Apparition on the Connoisseur. On the Thalia. Ha. Counter.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
Wait, why can't I cast... like? Oh, I can't sacrifice it to this? Ah. Can make the 2/2. Pass. So we're making the 1/1s here. This is where we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. How do I beat this? Oh, wow. Let's take that down. I mean, the Farewell seems pretty good, right? The Farewell gets the 2/2, and then we start again. Pass.
Keep watch for intruders.
My turn. Let's attack him with this and this. Go face. Wait, what? What? I was surprised about that. I was very surprised about that.
We've got the edge in this fight.
AO Dragon. Den of the Bugbear. Don't really want them to do this. 7 cards. Put any number of those opponents with total mana value 4 or less from amongst them onto the battlefield. It just feels bad. Let's hold back. Creates of vigilance creatures. They're just going back and forth with this. Pass to attacks. Nice. Oh, it's got vigilance as well. That's deadly. It actually is deadly. How do I win? I think my opponent's got it. Rahilda. Pass. Damn. Puts a counter on every creature, by the way. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Great deck for my opponent. Storm the Festivals as well. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. First game with the deck, not looking too good. Looks like we're going to get absolutely ramshackled here. I mean, that's a great hit as well. Wedding Announcement is just going to be creating the creatures. Then they've got the Key to the Archive, which is going to be going through their deck, sifting them through. And now, I don't think I've got a way to win. I don't think I've got a way to win. I mean, the Farewell's just got to be it. I didn't sideboard. I mean, we've got a top deck of Farewell here, or it's just GG's. And I think actually it's GG's now,
Strike fast
if I'm being
and
honest.
strike hard.
I mean, we're gonna assume that we get a. We're gonna assume that we get a Farewell off the top. We do not. 9. Sure. Creates a creature for us. Pass. I think we get like one more shot at doing it. But they've just got to Storm the Festival off the top, right? So it's going to be GG's, I think. 7 damage comes through top. No, actually. I mean, that's a punt, I think, because...
Show them how we greet our enemies.
I think that's a punt because we could have actually just... Okay, we're going to put this here. I'm just going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 8, 9, 10, 11. I mean, they've got it anyway, right? I might as well just put this here. Doesn't really matter. Okay, we're down to 3. Roast the Second Sun. Sure. Sure. Angel. Sure. Sure. Okay, cross your fingers. Cross your fingers. Okay, so discard up to 2 cards. This one and draw. Shattered Smashing Skull. Crack this. And draw. Farewell. 1 time. GG's up. GG's. What a gamer. What a gamer. We'll go to game 2. Or match 2. Let's go to match 2. Okay, so match 2 against Jeff Peninsula. Peninsula. Close enough. We're gonna keep hoping for a little bit of red. Triple pathway here. Hello, Jeff. Ooh, okay. This could be decent for us. Meteor Swarm. Excuse me. Haste creature. I mean, the red mana gives us the rip apart. Kind of like the Wanderer Emperor here. Second haste creature. Sure. Quite daring in case I... Okay. So what do we want to do here? I'm going to go black and I'm going to hit the City Stalker to get a card out of their hand and potentially prevent them attacking. Wait, they've got 4 lands in hand? Nice. This will likely be a creature. This will likely be a you know, something then, right? Town Razor Tyrant perhaps for them now? Flame Blessed Bolt. We will go Sorin. Down tick.
No cost is too great.
And pass.
You.
Any red mana? Okay. Now, the fact that there's a pause means that they have actually got some sort of spell now that they can cast. Looks like some sort of removal on the Sorin, which I'm not too happy about, but okay, sure. I mean, we've got to start attacking him with this, right? To gain some life. Come on, Jeffrey. Wow.
Balance may never be restored
Wow.
now.
Yeah, look, I'm just gonna attack him with both, maybe. Got Death Touch. I mean, I hate doing this, but
You've done it. Hurts.
I hate doing that, but it keeps the creature alive. Wrath's their board, gives me some life. They say oops, I'm gonna say sorry. We've not got any red mana, of course. Looks like I've got a removal for this, which is okay. It's okay. It didn't give me as much life as I wanted. Oh, actually, I think they're looking through the graveyard. So are they going to play a Bloodthirsty Adversary, pick it, and then Cemetery Gatekeeper? Sorry, what? Sorry, excuse me. What have you got here? Duress? What's a Duress? A Duress is a sorcery speed, right? I mean, look. I'm gonna play this in. Gonna attack him with both here.
Protect the people.
We must protect the people. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, that's. I mean, that was awful from me there. But my opponent blessed them. Ooh, red mana. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They didn't know I'm playing red, right? Bloodthirsty Adversary. I mean, what do you actually get from this? Does anything work? I don't know if anything works or not. I honestly could not tell you. Apparently not. Because you have to pay X, right? Deals 8 damage amongst X targets. We'll stop this. We'll keep this alive.
Oh, it's on.
Right, so we're gonna get life gain.
Show
And
them
we
how
will
greet our enemies.
attack, or let's just attack it. And I'm gonna pass and then just kill the gatekeeper because that's the one they're gonna go face with, right? Well, they're gonna go face with the adversary, then they're gonna attack Wanderer of the gatekeeper. If they attack with both, I mean that's also perfectly fine, and I don't care about that too much. Let's say go to attacks. You're going face with that. Oh, I mean you're going Wanderer Empire with that. That's fine. That's a cheeky and yet bold move. We're gonna exile this. This gives us lethal. Nice. They must have something else here. Let's have a look. Maybe I should have gone for a gatekeeper at instant speed. Good game. Good game. I mean, to be fair, they haven't got it, have they? They've got a sorcery speed and a creature. Ah, there was a pause, which suggests they've got something. I wonder what it is. I wonder what it is. Maybe kind of like a shock or something that isn't enough to kill it. So yeah, instant speed would have been the pick there. Duress seemed great, if I'm being honest. As does the Mina. I think the Cemetery Gatekeeper's weak, especially if they're running them. This seems good. This seems good. City Stalker seems fine. I think we can get rid of the Town Raiser Tyrants because they're playing basic cards. And I kind of like the Angel Fire Ignition. And maybe an Archon here. And then in response, we're going to get rid of a couple of the Harvesters. And yeah, let's just run it out like that. I mean, we've got the life gain. We've got the removal. We've got the damage that's going to be dealt to their graveyards as well. So I'm more than happy with where we're going here. Let's go. Okay, relatively long time to sideboard. It could well be that my opponent has scooped. Either that or they're changing their entire deck. I hope that's not the case. Duress and the Bolt seem good. Okay. Let's go Duress. Wow. That sorts their mana out for a little while. Rabbit is rabbiting. Lancey go. White mana is needed. If we have white mana, it means we can bolt and keep open. Or have they not got any mana? They do have mana. Okay. Okay. So here, we're going to go for a Rahilda. We'll take the Abrade. We'll take the damage from the Abrade. Gets out of their hand. A land off the top is essential for us to have our... oh, they're going to switch to nighttime. They're doing that so they can play the Arsonist down ASAP. Which I kind of like. No, they're not. Okay, interesting. Interesting, sure. Excuse me. Pass. Bolt. Exile. They have switched their entire deck up, haven't they? Have no land. Don't have land. Don't have land. Damn, that's not good for us. 2 matches. Neither one of us has land here. This makes mana for them. Ooh,
I won't
dear.
stop fighting till the people are safe again. Let's bring things up to a simmer.
Okay. Okay. City Stalker Connoisseur takes out one of their creatures. One of their creatures. Probably should get rid of the Arsonist, I guess. I mean, it's got Menace, to be fair. No white mana is absolutely devastating our hand. We've got no playables unless we hit white. Oh, that's a good card to get rid of. We do have... okay, now they've got the dragon in. Sure.
Watch me heat up.
Dragon's not ideal. Just another Manic Monday. Not good enough, man. Not good enough. How is this happening?
You're just
Hey.
never gonna learn, are ya?
I don't think I will ever learn. No, Chandra, I don't think I will. I'm a child at heart. 1 white mana. Come on. So we do white mana on this. Then we get a second white mana and we start to gain some life with the Wandering Emperor. One of my favorite cards from the new set. I absolutely love this. I absolutely love this card. It's so well designed. So novel as well. Oppo. I think we've got a Town Razor Tyrant. Sure, I'm happy to do whatever I need to. They just try to focus on the one land that doesn't sack. I think they did. They're going to uptick and get another 5 drop down. Okay.
Aw, you're looking
Nice.
a little singed.
This has got to be white off the top now or we lose. Looks like a removal for this. Sure. Wow, nice. GG's. Soul transfer, run it back. Oh, we had the Oppo destroyed there. We had them absolutely destroyed, but it was just a... I was going to say it's the luck of the draw, but the unluck of the draw, I guess. Oppo? Okay. Okay. So we definitely play first. We start off with a Duress. I think this is kind of where we need to be, right? Let's start off with a Duress. Hopefully we can go into like the Vanishing Verse or something next turn, but mana's just the most important part for us here. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Get rid of all those. I mean, this is just good because it's kind of pervasive and it does a fair whack of damage. Second one. Sure. Land. Bloodthirsty Adversary here. Nice. Play... Oh, we can't do the white there, can we? So we do this. And we pass. See if they go for like a... To add this on or something to... Give equip. Go for this for now. Okay. 1 damage. Land draw. Definitely red. Definitely red. I think let's go for this first. And we're going to get rid of this in hand. Because I want to play this and have the vampire, you know? Like if I do this in down tick, I kind of guess I would have kept it, maybe. They're going to do this and they're going to sacrifice whatever's else is in their hand. Just remember, there is the tax. We discard a card. They discarded the land there. Sure. We gain a life. So now we can do the... Let that happen. They're going to draw. Okay. The poor suggest they've got... well, actually, no, it doesn't suggest anything because they've got the frostbite, haven't they? We're holding the Vanishing Verse. No, because they'll just use the frostbite. We should play this down. We should play this down. It's life gain at the end of the day.
Stop. I bring my own army.
Okay. I must admit, I did slightly forget about that. Okay, there's the 4th mana. Back in there with that. Come to face. Okay, sure.
I won't let this be over.
They don't play anything now. Rahilda comes down. Okay, Roiling Vortex, sure. Play this down. Oh, they've got a shock. Oh, it's about life gain, isn't it? They're quite interesting here because what I could do, if they go for an attack in, which they could well do. Really? Wow, we're getting destroyed here by our opponent. They've got everything. That's 2 attacks. Nice. Okay. Okay, this could help us. Right. Play the Chandra. Uptick, rip apart. Yeah? Chandra uptick.
Yep, I'm basically a professional at saving Innistrad by now. Give a toast.
Rip apart. Kill that.
I'd love to.
Love to see it. Daytime. Land creature kills me. Sure. We haven't got enough to pay for it. Oh, this is interesting though, because
Hey, listen.
can't I
jerk.
just...
Move it.
Yeah, that's not ideal for them, right? Kind of like...
Let's bring things up to a simmer.
I like getting the creature in, but also... Yeah, let's do this. Let's get the creature in. And I'm going to end turn because I think it's good for me to be able to sack 2 of these. I'll put it down to 10. Here we go. Here's the creature. Here's the creature. What do you reckon it is? The dragon, or... I mean, they could have both. If it's a dragon, the question is for them, do they attack in? Interesting. Dragon. Kills the Chandra, I guess. Nice.
Gotta burn even brighter.
Let's attack both of these. Ooh. Ooh. Play this in. I could just go Town Razor Tyrant, and then we take the 4, one target creature planeswalker. Take the 4, but then we've got the soul transfer for whatever comes next. I kind of like this, right? Because if they attack in now, we've not got lethal, I don't think. They might have to play this and then not attack, or can do that, trade that. We take 5. We take 5 and then they could die next turn. It's going to be close. It's going to be really, really close. Let's see what removal they have. Kind of like this, having this soul transfer though. Can attack him with this, and then the soul transfer allows me to bring a creature back as well, right? Bring this back. Creature card from a graveyard to your hand. Oh yeah. Come on, Jeffrey. It's been a great game of Magic. Absolutely fantastic game of Magic. We've got enough time, but you know, the clock's ticking. The clock is indeed ticking. Got 7 mana. They could potentially have 9 mana. Well, no, they wouldn't. They'd have 7 mana regardless of whether they attack or not, because I'd just be blocking, you know. So they'd lose the double. They might just feel forced just to play this out and then have done with it, you know. Question is though, do I have lethal? I don't have lethal if I don't have lethal if they just play this and attack and don't attack. So I'm gonna. This is stronger than this one. Than this. It looks like they play it in. Are they gonna attack with it? If they do, it's GG's. They're just attacking with this. Block. Nice. I mean, I've just got to exile this, haven't I? Let's just face it. I've just got to exile that. Good game. I mean, good game, I guess, but not. What is this? What is this card? Tybalt the what? Tybalt the Wicked Tormentor. Add this draft cards. Wow.
Don't think a fancy dress means I. Come on, Chandra.
Haste.
Think of something good.
Haste blocker. GG's Oppo. Good game of Magic that was. I mean, I just had the resilience in the end to come back, but shame they had too many high power, well, high mana creatures. Okay, let's try and pick up one last win in match 3. Okay, Globo. Let's try and pick up a win. Another diamond player here. We're going to play first. And for the first time in the while, we've actually got some decent mana. We're going to go Shattered Sanctum into the Den of the Bugbear to play the Bloodtithe Harvester. This gives us a blood token. It gives us a decent attacker as well. You know, and we've got the security of the Vanishing Verse blue. Presumably they're going to scry. Oh, I missed what the scry was. One to the top, sure. Ooh, that's nice. I do like this card. It's so, so powerful. There's that. All right, we're going to try and attack him with this. Let's see what they play. Ooh, looks like they're not playing anything down yet. Let's grab this and then attack. I mean, there is a world here where I use the blood token to kind of sift through my deck a touch. Now we don't have to, though. We can just draw. I'm going to, because we've got main deck Duresses, I'm going to do this just in case I get a Duress off the top. Okay, we didn't, and that's fine. Next turn, though. So that's blue. That's blue. I think... Are they playing counter spells? If they're playing counter spells, we look rather silly. Let's go for the Rahilda. A spell. Black mana say go. Pass. Interesting. The reason this is a good card to play is it almost forces your opponent to have or to play a card on their turn. If not, it suggests they've got the Wanderer, so it doesn't matter anyway. Although having said that, it kind of makes way for the City Stalker Connoisseur, right? Pass. Ah. Okay. We're gonna sack this and get rid of this. Wait, have they only got 3 mana? Is that it? They only got 3 mana? I'm gonna play down this City Stalker Connoisseur here. If I can. If not, I'm gonna be getting a couple of cards from my opponent, which seems good. Looks like they got a counter spell here. Soft Shell Crab. Sure. Second Soft Shell Crab. Ooh, and they're playing Purgers. Naughty, naughty. Naughty, naughty. Purge gets rid of everything, right? Sure. Okay. Seat. Gonna go for a Connoisseur. A second Connoisseur. Forces counter spells. Could have okay. Looks like a removal here. Sky Turtle to return. I mean, we still get 2 cards out of the hand technically, right? Because wow, they're playing such huge stakes, huge cards. I'm going to play this down. Like if they've got kind of like a board draft, they've got a board draft. Feels like a Fateful Absence here, but we'll see. So the idea is that they cycle or channel all of these great cards, and then they get it back with the Brilliant Restoration. Return all artifacts and enchantments from the graveyard to the battlefield, by the way. We called it. We called the Absence there. That's fine. Just gives us something to draw next turn. In fact, what I'm going to do... Oh, Rahilda's great. Okay, let's try and attack in here. Second Absence. Right, we'll just play this in. And I'm happy just to end the turn here. Like, we could have done one of these for a Duress, but I feel that... See, again, Oppo's in a position where they have to play something, right? They have to play something. Pass. Let's go Wanderer here.
I've learned much during my travels.
Okay. Can still put a counter on this. Looks like they might have another Fateful Absence for the Wanderer.
Let your blade do the talking.
Ridiculous if so. Double strike. Double striking. We're gonna go black. We're gonna draw again, looking for those Duresses. We didn't get it, so let's attack him. Looks like Oppo could have a Wandering Emperor of their own here, or they could have another seat. But regardless, we're going to be doing a fair whack, I would say. Fair whack of damage here, and if not... Wait, what? You don't have anything? Damn. Sorry to hear that, Oppo. Test of Talons. What? We've got lethal next turn. Solve the equation as well? Damn. Okay, perhaps goes on to the... Okay, this is 7, so they could actually... I mean, to be fair, even if they do this, what's that? 1, 2, 3, and then I've got removal. Destroy creatures? Sure. Like, here we go. As suggested, we're going to put this on here. Scoop. Beautiful.
Show them how we
Interesting to see this card. I've not seen this being played at all. Let's have a quick look at it. Destroy creatures. Creature cards in your hand perpetually get +1/+1. Nice. So we want kind of graveyard removal. We want to make it harder for them to do the things they want and all the kind of shenanigans. We're going to go for the Duresses, I think, here. The Flame Blessed Bolt seems weak, as does the Ripper part. Although, to be fair, it is removal for enchantments. Gate Cemetery, Trespasser seem great. Farewell seem absolutely awesome. I guess the Mina's going to be useful as well, right? We do the Minas instead of kind of the Bloodtithes. And the rest seems okay. Like, nothing kind of screams out at me. It seems okay. Maybe a soul transfer purely because of the... Because of that, we can probably take down the Sorin. Yeah, soul transfer just because of the way that, you know, that they're requiring to get things back. And what I think I'm going to do is go down 1 on the Wandering Emperor and put a showdown in, because I want to get through my deck a little bit quicker, if that makes sense. So great early pickup here for us. It's a fantastic deck by opponent, and I'll probably do a deck tech on it. I just think it's inconsistent, especially when you're playing in best of 3, because, wow, we can just go absolutely off. I'm going to keep... I'm going to... I want to... Let's have a look. You know what? I'm gonna play this down tapped. I'm going to go double red to starters. A risky move. Oh, look at that. Paid off, though. Risky, but paid off. Oppo has to have removal. They do not. Now they have to play something this turn, because if they don't, it flips to nighttime. We can start digging. Yada, yada, yada. Going to nighttime. We've got both our farewells, by the way, so... Return back to hand. Sure. Can I get black mana here? Pass. Like, this could be black, but I think having it as white is just going to be useful, especially because of these. Celestus? Sure. They've got 2 mana. What's this? Return type creature to its owner's hand. So let's try and get some attacks in here. If they go for another turtle, I'm just going to be really angry. I'm really angry. I'm going to go for a white mana. And I'm going to go for the City Stalker Connoisseur to get a big beefy creature out of their hand. Or their restoration. They're going to be furious. They're going to be furious. Damn. Okay, fine. Fine by me. No lands. Nothing of any extra. We're going to go for a attacker. And what do we do here? So, they're going to have like sorcery speed. I mean, sorcery speed is probably the one, right? Sorcery. I mean, this is sorcery speed. These are enchantment creatures. They're all stuck on lands, so maybe I can't exile lands. I don't have any lands. I'm deciding, Oppo. I'm deciding. I'm going to go Rahilda first. See if they've got any kind of counterspell related stuff. Any shenanigans. And then I'm going to go for Cemetery Keeper. And pick us up some sort of sorcery speed spell. But they go for the Mirror Soft Shell Crab. Which is fine. You know, that's understood. I'd be a little bit panicky about that as well. Okay. Draw a card, discard a card. We've not got anything in exile yet with the Rahilda. We've you know, Oppo spent two Sky Turtles and a Crab stopping that. Ooh. They pitch a land there. Wow, nice. So they're on 5 lands still. So they could play a... Oh, they can't play a Turtle. Wow, 7. Didn't realise that. All their decent cards are 7. Nice. White mana looks like a board raff here. Divine Purge, though. I think I can afford to get away with... Getting rid of this soul transfer. Try and grab a... Okay, that's fine. Wow, they lose their Celestus. They lose their Celestus by doing that. That's just not good, is it? I mean, I'm going to attack in here. I'm going to play the Rahilda down and keep up a Fateful Absence, but that's just sensational. Like, you can't make that up. If they spend all turn playing this in, I'm just going to exile Graveyard and... I mean, to be fair, I could just do this. Let's go for attacks first. Do I just do this for now? Second restoration done. Beautiful. Love that. Love that. 1, 2, scoop. I was going to say I'm just controlling the board there. We've got the lethal with the with the manland, but this deck is so taxing for your opponents. I'm loving it at the minute. I'm absolutely loving it. So there you have it. What do you think of that? The first game, obviously not so good, and we were really taxed in terms of the game that we were playing in. I wanted to win it. I thought we had won it, but, you know, mana just wasn't on our side. The next 2 games, however, we put the pedal to the gas, and we absolutely, I would say, smashed our opponent. You know, we always had the game plan. We always had the card draw. We always had the cards in our hand, and we were able to anticipate what our opponents were going to do. And I think that's a real testament to the Mardu deck itself, in that it's playing probably 3 of the strongest colors at the minute in terms of how responsive and reactive they can be to whatever your opponent's game plans are. So I'm excited to test this a little bit more. If you're interested, make sure to catch me on twitch.tv 5 days a week on the link down below, where we're going to be playing this for the next couple of days at least.